Hey, I'm KIC, and it's been a couple of days since we have started an episode inside the workshop. So, hey, why not? I'm going to start by adding another, well, we'll say 2 dart traps, I guess. I don't know. I'm not really sure how many I want to go with. I think that probably sounds fine. How are you doing in here? We're going to need some more forged iron, so let's load this bad boy up, and I don't really have a ton of stuff I can throw in here. I can give you those. I don't know, whatever, it's fine. Here, let's take another, I don't even know, oh shoot, what do we have? We have 28. Let's do just another 12 for now, and then we're going to need, you make all the darts, don't you? Why didn't I favorite that? That's interesting. I should have, anyway. We're going to need some darts, so we're going to spit out another 159 of them, apparently, because I don't have any clay in there. Crap. Sure, fine, whatever. We'll come back and drop some clay in there in just a moment. In fact, here, let me get ready for that. To get some clay, I'm going to apparently need to drop some iron in there, too. I think it's probably time I switch the stones out for the raw irons. And in fact, that one's about done, so we'll drop the clays in there. And then we'll be in a pretty decent place here, I think. You're not quite done. You're about to finish with one of them. Whatever, it's fine. I didn't really do much work here. I just basically came home, and come to think of it, I want to check. Did I didn't. Okay, good. I didn't think I had anything to take off there. We should probably do our due diligence here by way of farming. So let's go ahead and take care of our various plants and, I was going to say plants and animals and things, but there really aren't any animals over here. We don't have animal husbandry as an option, per se. I mean, we could, I guess make a pen and trap some animals in there, which might be a challenge to actually do that, but minor details aside, it's not really something we particularly have. I got to tell you, oh, I hear it, airdrop, that way somewhere, I think. Wow, I just caught the parachute on the map marker thingy-majigger type thing. I gotta tell you, this has been a crazy last week, so if you aren't following the news, then I'm gonna say by now, by the time I'm recording, theoretically, in some way, shape, or form, City of Heroes resurrected, if only for a short while. I don't know, it's too early to say yet. The time I'm recording right this second, I'm literally watching the chat to see what's going on with the test server that's being set up to get the game running so that everyone can stop giving some dude a lot of crap, because, I mean, whatever. I'm not going to get into the politics of all that stuff. I don't really care, and, I mean, if you've never heard me talk City of Heroes before, well then clearly you've never been in on one of the live streams, or you haven't listened to everything I've ever done, and I don't know. I don't talk about it all the time. Don't get me wrong here, but I am, like, oh my gosh, I can't even tell you. No joke, I am super excited, like, holy crap, I'm ready to drop everything I'm doing right this second. If I see, and I'm watching right here on my other monitor, if I see that server is going live and it's open to the public, I am hopping in. I am not even joking. I am dropping what I'm doing right now. I'll let that roll, it's fine. Oh, I'll stand in front of it to stop it, to go check it out and be part of the first group that crashes the server under the absolute crush of people who are dying to get in and have been wanting to play the game for the last 7 years, 6 years, however, I don't know, 6.5 years, however long it's been. It's been a long time, okay? Because it went down in 2012, I think. So, 6, 7 years, depending on when exactly that was. I don't remember. Anyway, yeah, I'm really excited about the possibility of that coming back up. I'm gonna tell you right now, if it comes back up, at least for a little while until I get sick of it again, or, I don't know, something happens, I'm gonna be playing me some COH, so I don't know how you'll find me, but find me on there. We'll play some COH and run around and do some stuff. I am way too excited about this. I'm going to stop talking about that now because that's not why we're here. We are here for some 7 Days to Die action, and my voice keeps breaking because I don't know why. It just does. Gonna grab all those guys. I suppose I should drop all this food off. I really should have closed the door too. My bad. Here, let's drop all these food things off because we don't really need to be carrying them around. Although I suppose I probably should eat some stuff here, and we'll just use a stew. We don't really need that much stamina. I recognize this. That is kind of a waste, but it'll do a little double duty. It's going to get a little bit of food going on. It's going to get a little bit of water going on. So what did we get here? We got 159 of those. We're going to go with 141. That'll give us a nice even 300. And from there, we'll kind of figure out where we need to go. But I think that'll be fine for the moment. And then, I don't know, I kind of think I want more of these trigger plates. And then I don't have a wire tool on me. I saw one in the other box. I guess that's the only one we have. So we'll grab that. And we're going to head on over to whatever this place is. The base. Hello, base. How you doing? Holy crap, I didn't mean to do that. I just did so much damage to everything. You know what I haven't done in the interim either? I have not fixed it so that the nail gun, that's awkward, goes faster. Let's go ahead and upgrade that. That's not supposed to be like that, and I don't know, that probably had been fixed. I'm not really sure. Whatever. There's one. Oh, I guess maybe I haven't repaired all these guys. I thought I had. But a bunch of these look like, oh, you definitely need some help over here, buddy. Let me give you a hand. There you go. You're ready to chew up zombies and spit them out like it's no tomorrow. All right, how are we doing over here? We still have... Did I leave this on? No, good. Okay, let's check just to make sure. You are off. Okay. So I have some work to do. One, I got to figure out what's going on with this guy. I'm not sure why. I asked in the comments and no one had an answer for me. I appreciate the answers. Don't get me wrong, but of those I saw, none of them had the actual answer why. Just a lot of questions going, well, I don't know. Maybe something's wrong. Maybe it wasn't set up at the end. Well, no, it's at the end. Because if I'm not mistaken, here's where it connects right here. If we can follow this wire, it's going to go right here. It's going to connect right on the other side to this relay. Well, let's go ahead and repair that relay. And in fact, while I'm here, let me make sure all my relays are in good condition. There are some things I want to do still, and I don't know if I'm going to have time because I'm spending too much time dilly-dallying and troubleshooting. But basically, that guy then connects straight out through the concrete. Don't ask, it just works right there to that. So I think what I really have to do is just make a new fence post, because I never did put down a land claim block, and I'm not sure that we can, I don't know, get those ones back anyway. And then the other big problem we're going to have is we need to basically get all this stuff kind of repaired again. Set up, I don't know what the correct phrasing is in this case, but we need to get this stuff working again. So I think what I'd like to do is start off by doing something I hadn't really talked about doing, but, you know. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh. So what I was thinking of starting off with was putting another dart trap right here, but then I remembered that I wanted to try by using the internal road here. I just picked up the frame that was sitting right there, but this is basically what it would look like. I wanted to try having them all redirected over to the internal road. I know that's not what it's called, but kind of the inside lane, if you will. And then have them kind of scoot over here. And I might even decide to do like a little wedge right there, a little wedge wall. And a wedge wall right there just to kind of help with the flow. I don't really know that it's going to matter. And then have them come on this way. So that kind of leads me to the other choice I have, which is to maybe what we could do. I guess I can use this frame right now as a way of reference. We could just put a dart trap right there. That could be linked to... We could put a pressure plate right here, I guess. Or I suppose I could even just wire it up to a switch. I don't even know. I kind of like the idea of using pressure plates, though. I mean, if I put this guy down right here, I like the idea of having the pressure plate right here. The idea being that this is going to constantly be depressed, so this thing should just keep firing like just mad. Well, until it runs out of darts, which isn't going to take long, but I don't know. I'm not sure if I really want to put the dart trap right up there or not. That's kind of a tough call. Oh boy, no, let's switch to that one. I don't even know why this guy's damaged. It must have been, I don't know, is that left over from the horde? I guess that could be. Oh, I just didn't make that jump. That's a shame. Are any of these guys in need of repairs? Probably. Oh man. I'm feeling the pinch of time here a little bit because day 42 is going to bring another horde, and this place is still just not ready. Now, in some respects, it's better than it ever was, but in others, it's really just not. So, we're going to go ahead and break this guy down first. I know. I don't know what else to do right now. So, we're going to put you up right here. If I jump, I can place you. Perfect. And then I can switch on over. Go ahead and mark that on your bingo card. I landed on some spikes. So we got power going on this way. We're going to link this guy. I'm going to try it again and just go straight to it. And then, because I know that at least to some degree this functioned just fine, because when I connected it to the other fence post electrocuted me the way I would expect them to. So let's go ahead and hop right over here. There we go. That is electrocution central. So theoretically, if I'm getting electrocuted there, then I should get electrocuted here. Perfect. I don't know what the deal was with that. I guess I just needed to break it down and put another one in place. I mean, I really can't even begin to explain why... Why are you connected down there? That's just not right. Why that would be the case. You're supposed to connect up here. Holy crap. Does that still work? Okay, that works. Yeah. Apparently, we're going to be doing a lot of this again today. I'm going to check. Let's see. Everything looks pretty good over here. I'm not seeing any changes in the slope, so that probably means everything's okay. All right, let's just go ahead and leave that right there. I'm going to turn this off because otherwise I am just going to electrocute myself all day long. See? Now we're good. No power. You cannot electrocute me. Good. I feel like we made good progress today, if only for that one thing. Even if I've really done nothing today, let's... Oh, I bet I can't do the... I need rebar ramp frames. Crud, I don't have any of those. And I guess we could use wood and just upgrade them. That would be okay. It's kind of not ideal because we're looking at 1, 2, at least 3. We want to go 3 high on these walls, I think. That was kind of the discussion, right? Which also means we need a lot more concrete. Because we're going to be looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's going to be 27 right there. 27 over here. Wow, we're already up to 54. And then whatever else we need to wrap around the corners. I mean, we're up at... What do we have right now? We have 476, so that's 47 blocks. Now, I have some more concrete mix rolling around in the cement mixer, the concrete mixer. Oh, shoot. Well, I guess it's time to commit to a path at this point. Let's just say we're going to go inside lane, okay? We're just going to bite the bullet on it. We're going to go inside lane. And what I might do to kind of have a little fun with this is put a couple of holes in places, and you'll see what I mean if you're not already following along. So we're going to do something like this, right? Where we're going to have the inside lane set up. So we're going to do something just like this, where maybe we leave a hole right there. Actually, you know what? Maybe we'll do the hole right there, because I think that's kind of how we have this one set up, is we have it set up to fire at dog height, essentially. That's kind of what I've done. So we'll do something like this. And then we need one more right there. And then what we'll be able to do is put another dart trap right up there. So that's going to get the zombies and the dogs. Theoretically, crawlers, if they ever made their way up, which, I don't know, have we seen crawlers make their way up? I'm not sure we have. Could have sworn I collected all of these, but I guess not, right? Otherwise, they wouldn't be there to collect. So we'll just leave a hole right there. That's going to be the correct height. The dart trap will fire right through here. We'll have maybe, I don't know, right here-ish. Maybe right here. Somewhere right in here. I don't really want it right there. Maybe right here is where we'll put that plate. Somewhere right in there. I don't know. We'll figure that out in a minute. We got to do all this stuff first, though, okay? So let's get this party started. Let's put some of these bad boys down. We're probably going to need more frames. I'm going to leave this spot blank because I think I would like to use a wedge for that one. And we're just going to slap all these guys down, and we're going to go ahead and get them all concreted up here momentarily. I kind of would like to do, well, whatever, it's fine. I'll leave it right here. I'm going to take this guy out. I don't want that one to be there. And I'm going to take all of those for the moment. Because I think what I want to do is I want to leave this open right here. I want to leave all of this area open so that they can steer around to over here. And then we're going to have another frame over here, another ramp frame that's going to help steer them around this corner. So then we can just keep on piling this up over here. This will be fine. We're not going to stack them up in the middle of the road because that would make it incredibly difficult to shoot them. Never mind the pathing. Holy crap, man. Get your crap together, mouse cursor. Or guy driving the mouse cursor. Or cat driving the guy who's driving the mouse cursor. You know what I'm talking about there, cat. Alright, so this is going to line up. Now, this is something that I've known all along, the way I have it set up. Potentially, this is bad. If I'm standing where that frame is right there, that dart trap has a clear shot at that frame. All the way down. So, it's a risk I'm willing to take. I've known that all along. The same goes on this side over here. I have it set up so that... I don't have it set up over here because this one's off kilter. Well, never mind. I never did build the other tower that's supposed to be right here. That's why. If I ever get around to building the second tower, well, then we'll be in that place. But then that'll also mean getting rid of a bunch of those things that I'm supposed to continue building, whatever. Anyway, that stuff's all good, so let's just go ahead and start doing this. And apparently I have run out of concrete mix. Never mind. We still have blocks back here that I haven't touched, a bunch over here, and a hole right there that still needs to be plugged. Oh, minor details. I don't know that we're going to have enough time to get all this stuff done, really. I mean, I suppose worst case scenario, I just destroy a ramp. We force the zombies to go up one ramp. That might be an acceptable way to do things in the interim. I better stop that before it drives away. Let's go see what we have ready to go in here. I really shouldn't have stopped this from processing stones. Ah, my bad. You stopped processing, period. Here, let's go ahead and let's throw some of this up there. Turn you back on. We'll take our darts. And then I guess we can kick out the cement for the time being. It's not really going to be that much, though. I want to say let's take out the soil for the moment, and we're going to put these stones in there, and that'll give us a little bit of a burst of stones. We have 502 more concrete mix. I might have to make a bunch of trips to buy a bunch of concrete mix. I don't remember when the stores are regenerating, when they're relisting, when they're restocking. I have no idea. We're not carrying any water either. How'd that happen? How did I decide not to carry any water? I'm carrying beer, but no water. I think it had something to do with testing the thing on the helmet. Is that right? Am I remembering that right? I think I am. Okay, let's put these guys away. When I say put them away, I mean guzzle them down. So we have other stuff ready to go. I think we can just kind of take what we have and go finish what we started for today. Everything else is going to require time. I mean, just flat out, it's going to require time. So we'll get there when we get there. It's no rush necessarily. I mean, at this point, we still have 49 hours with which to build and complete this stupid project. Now, we're not going to complete everything because, I mean, there are still going to be random things to do along the way, but we can at least kind of get this stuff moving along and get to the point where we're pretty close to saying that we're good to go. I mean, I think there are always going to be improvements to be made, but for what I want done for day 42, yeah, I think that is a finite amount of stuff. And then we'll add some additional improvements for day 49. That's going to be the plan, so just kind of keep that kicking around in the back of your brain cavity. Oh. Let's try that again. Here we go. I'm not completely terrible at jumping, just mostly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. That should be the correct height. We'll go ahead and blast you into place. And just so that I can say we are going to commit to it, let's go ahead and do this. I'm going to grab you, and I'm just going to copy your rotation because that'll make my life a little easier. And we're going to pop that guy right there, and theoretically, I didn't mean to fall off, but whatever, you're welcome. If we back up right here, we should see that it has a perfect shot right through here. No one's really going to give a crap about this hole in the wall. I hope. We'll find out. We'll slap that pressure plate down probably right here. That's right in between where the zombies are going to be taking damage and being angry. I suspect these walls and potentially these guys are going to have issues, but we're also going to do something like, oh crud, what is it called? I thought it was siding. It's not siding. Oh no. Metal something or other. Metal, we could do metal railing. That, I guess that would work, but I really didn't want to use those guys. We could do iron ladders. I don't know. Dang it. I forget what it's called. I'll have to figure it out on my own. I guess worst case scenario we could do... Actually, that's not too bad. I kind of like the look of that. That's not bad. We could do a bunch of that. Anyway, the plan is to encase this in something. Like this isn't going to be what I actually do, but I'd like to put something around it. Well, you get the idea. I know, I totally broke that. It's fine. But basically, put something around it so that... Well, I'm hoping that'll be able to do that. I'll probably have to reinforce it from the bottom, but you know what I mean. The idea is that the zombies can't just slap the fence post. So we'll get there on this stuff. We'll get there. And I'm going to pick up my metal with a fire axe because that's just how I roll. And I don't want to disturb that bird's nest. It was there first. So we'll just kind of leave it there. I think for the time being, we are good. I need to go spend some time making some more concrete, possibly running to check and see what time the traders close and when they restock everything. And in fact, I'll do that right now because I'll be honest, I really don't remember what time they open and close and all that. And thankfully, so long as I can figure out how to drive, which that's a big if, I'll be able to get over there and find out. So I want to find out when they restock. I'll rejoin you on the next one, which is probably going to be late in the evening, perhaps early in the morning of day 41, where we continue this madness that is known as attempting to build a slightly better base for the day 42 horde. So I'll catch you on that one. Until then, thanks for watching. That's bad timing. See you later.